Welcome in, everyone. Farmer Cop here for another portion of our Submerged Sanctuary series. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, just joining us. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's keep rock and rolling. We got Jamoose, good to see you back from the Gamer Cop stream. We got Gareth, good to see us. Even though I'm not a farmer, never been so hooked on a farming game. That's right. Or no, hooked on a game. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. It's a great game. Jacob Loyalt says, love your tutorials. Hunting Dad says, hello everyone, good to see you. Yo Sinjaba, welcome in, my friends. Sherry Street, good to see you as well. Waiting so long for this video. Awesome, welcome in. Masaryk, welcome in. Lord Too Dark, welcome in. And DJ Callan Mueller, welcome in as well. So, yeah, good to have you guys here. It's a very dark and damp day here on Berries. Yeah, okay, so where are we? What were we got going on? Got going. I got stuff growing. I barely any money in the bank. Probably should. Or are they looking for? Let's go out and walk the fields a little bit here. Let's try General Foe. Welcome in. Welcome in from the Gamer Cop stream, my friend. All right. Grass is growing. Nitrogen's perfect. Okay. And pH is perfect. Put on our other field. Oh, yeah. Sorry. There, now you'll be able to hear it. There's the game volume coming through now. There you go. That was my bad. FC playing FS and watching World Cup. It's a good Saturday. Yeah, World Cup's going on. That's right. That's right. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. All right, what do we got here? Perfect. Good. Looks like it's good enough for the most part. Okay, so that we'll assume that that's all taken care of. Our production's doing. Silage there. You guys, crawdaddies there. More water for those guys would be helpful. I did get, call it, because I talked about installing Omatana. It's the little water pack here. This little fire hydrant guy is going to be. But we can kind of place them in like a way. I wonder if this will work pretty good. I think that'll go good right there, and the one right here. You guys may have a thought on one of them. Let me get this guy. Let's test it out. Farmer Doc, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you here. Here, since I'm from Australia, welcome in. Welcome in. See, it is late for. It's late. Waylon Timlick, welcome in, my friend. Good to have you here. Justin Huey says, what time would that be for us? Central time zone? You'll be what? An hour ahead of me or something? We need to get David's farm unveiled. And kind of our primary. Okay. See if this works, what my plan is. Oh yeah. This is gonna work great. Oh yeah, this. I farm. Their farm, I farm. Alan O says, hi ho, we are farming again. Hope everyone is having a great day. Thanks, Alan O. Good to have you here. Shotgun us USA players here in Seattle next Friday. I'll be avoiding the area. Yeah, definitely avoid that area for sure. Captain Crouch says, what's up, FC? Been a while since I've got to catch you live. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Thank you, Captain Crouch. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. Armrex, I might have missed your applying Gamer Cop. What kind of equipment do you carry on duty for first aid? Oh, for first aid, we carry, so we got a few different things. In the car, we have like a first aid kind of like box that has like band-aids and like, you know, that sort of stuff. Some of your more basic stuff, different wraps and things like that. On my person, I carry a tourniquet, obviously, because that's very important. And then we also have what are called our active shooter bags in the car, which has extra ammo for rifles and for pistols. And it also has keys. This is the important part. Keys to every school that we could possibly respond to and access to everywhere. So we have access everywhere to everything. if something really bad happens at like a school, obviously preparing for like unfortunate like school, bad things. Try not to say the words because I not like it if I say those words. And in that pack as well, we have a bunch of tourniquets, a bunch of gauze, we have quick clot, all sorts of things. We have Israeli bandages, things like that. Dragonfire, you're here, my friend. Good to see you. You have not missed much yet, Dragonfire. We have not crashed yet. Things have been going good-ish. So, yeah, pretty good. How is this one doing on water now? Oh, it's putting it to both of them? Huh. There we go. It's like spreading it out between them. Hold on a second. Let's actually stop here. Let's fill up. What are they at right now? They're both at 268, 164. So let's see if it's splitting it or it's a combined capacity. So let's unload. There we go. Unload that. So if it's splitting them, it'll be 272 and 272. If it's combined, it'll be 276. See here. Yep, tourniquet on the uniform. I carry it right. Can't see. I carry it right on like my right side. I can reach it from with both arms, obviously. I also think 276. Okay, so they're combined capacity. They're both drawing from that up there. But anyway, that's good enough for water for now. Things need to grow. We need silage to process, so we're gonna let that happen. We're getting kind of close to where we might be able to get some juice stuff going. We'll keep selling the apples because we need money more desperately than anything else. But let's fast forward some time here. Actually, what we should do is we should just sleep in through the night. We do have a super chat goal. It's got 10 left. We started with 20 last week. 10 left on it. That will force me to commit sugar cane. Oh, don't feel obligated. Please don't, because I really don't want to play. Absolutely, J-Bot. Yep, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, the active shooter bag's pretty well stocked. I also have another like little bag of stuff that I can grab that's like almost as refills if I need even more. So we have quite a bit of medical stuff. Vehicles are on our people and whatnot. Some of our people carry a lot more stuff than I do. We have officers. Some officers that we have are a little bit more medically trained. Have even more stuff going for them there. Those didn't go through any of that water. Be a perfect setup now. Let me just drive this guy off of here. Based on where those fire hydrants are, that might just be set to go. Great. Could do some more force. We need to sell. When we sell wood chips, we're really going to cash in. Dump that there. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Yes. We have AEDs in all of our patrol cars. Yep. Yes, we do. I don't know, because it's not required because it kind of varies, and these ones were separate, but then I think after I put the multi-fruit silo, it kind of, I don't know. That's smart, Farmer Doc, that's smart. Daniel Strong, say AFC, are you drinking coffee this late? Yes, I am. It's only 2 p.m. for me, you know? Also, speaking of coffee, this is like a normal coffee mug, right? There's new Farmer Cup merch. One of the mugs is huge. It's huge. It's huge. So that is linked down below in the description. I also have little metal guys here. Posters, and it's all higher quality. I stopped using Spring because Spring is trash. You can get playing cards. The playing cards, to be fair, are too expensive for what they are, but they are cool, so I put them on. And then like travel mugs as well, and then you can also get like this is only $15. Get a big Farmer Cop mouse pad there. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff down there. You muggets. Yo. Oh, yos, of course. Yeah, CPR is very important. We're obviously CPR certified where I work, but yeah. Oh, nice, Daniel. Here, the same time zone as me then. Fabulous. Fabuloso. Oh, no. Not that one, Jay. Not the spring store. There's a new one now. New link now. It's down below in the description. I updated it. Yeah, the spring store, that one's... I wasn't a big fan of their stuff, so I changed over to this one. There's also shirts and things like that, which are way better quality for simple price, actually. It should be in the description of the live stream. I can grab it. Edit. Oh, no, that is the old one. Oh, that's my bad. I need to get the new one. It should be in the bottom of the other videos. Let me help you out here. Go. Yep, there it is. That's the one that Jay just put in there. I'll update it too below the stream so I don't have that same issue. There we go. Yeah, much better stuff. Oh, I got it from the community post. Yeah, and then if you remember, you also get 5 to 10% off depending on your membership. So all those discount codes are also in the community page. So. I know, I know, Lord, hype it up, and I'm like, oh, we don't have a link for it. Oh gosh, yep. And you can also get my coffee, of course, First Responder Coffee. I'm actually that's the mug I'm drinking. That is the coffee I'm drinking. Oh, pretty good. I do like it. Need FC sandals. Gotta maybe get Yo some custom FC. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I ordered all the merch too because I wanted to, and I did that before I even launched the store because I wanted to make sure it was actually like good quality stuff. I don't like to like tell people stuff that's crap. So, in spring, like I mean, the stuff was okay. It just wasn't great. So I didn't. I mean, to be fair, honestly, with spring, all the stuff was fine except for the clothing. The clothing just was not good. But this clothing seemed just a lot better. Yeah, to get some FC floaties for Submerged Sanctuary, that'd be great. Frady's 8172, I'm doing fantastic today. Hope you're doing good. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. It does go to help support the channel. We'll be doing members only chat in about 45-ish minutes from there. Get these apples sold off here real quick. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you can hook them up to your stream deck, that'll be nice. I should have done that with mine. I'm not very tech savvy. I should do some more research like that, but yeah. All right, and we sell wood chips. I can't remember. Can they be sold? If it's farm, there might be other places we can. Oh, great demand for 400. Well, the price is still terrible right now. Dragonfire, $10 super chat. Let's go for sugar cane. Knock it off, Dragonfire. Don't encourage these people. But thank you for the support, my friend. You're awesome. It's a scary substance. We have to actually buy a field to figure it all out. Got this loop around this way. Loop down here. And loop back up to the farm. Down there, is that like a road? Oh, that is a road below. Got that little path there. Let's head down there. Well, I have to go through with it. Yes, I can't. I can plow it after I do it the first time, yes, but I have to harvest it. I have to go through with it as part of the deal. Oh, you're good, Jamoose. You're not too bad. Yeah, Yost is in there reading the fine print. Thinks I'm trying to scam people. Wood chips. All right, so where can wood chips be? Feed the flood survivors. We'll buy wood chips. Okay, I just want to make sure about that. Did unlock some new sell points. If we can sell like crawfish. Other side, we'll take them. Well. Ox pallet export. What sell points did we unlock? Because we have this little path out here. What is out here that we unlocked? Okay, hold on a second. So looking at that out this way, this is not. But this stuff up here is. I think this is unlocked. The spinnery, train, elevator, train. The other side of the... It would be a pain to load. Let's go visit over here. It would be a pain to load fish on. Kind of a nightmare, but we could do it. Could do it. Yeah, I think we have the dairy and the beach. Well, yeah, what? Take that. David's Farm is under Docks, Pallet Export, Farmers Market. The other side, and we buy all farming stuff. Where is that at? Tag that place. That's over there. That's definitely still underwater. Okay, well, David's Farm is definitely the closest, but, you know, it's so far underwater. We could load it on the train. We don't want to do that. We could really use the money, though. The distance is right now. As the train... That one's underwater. By clothes and breakfast, let's tag that one. Where's that one at? That one's right next to we buy all farming stuff. No, I don't think we got anything that's above the ground. It's going to be E. Yep. Pancakes and coffee. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know how far we are from getting, you know, a little bit further down in terms of everything. Let's untag that. How's silage pricing? Yeah, it doesn't fluctuate, does it? Let's sell some silage off. That'll get us a little bit more cash. What other stuff do we actually have in store? Time to sell wheat. January. Yeah, so we're not there. Okay. Sell some of the silage off. Once we get to wood chipping season, we're going to be doing just fine. You're good, Dan. Roll coffee. This is my last cup of coffee for a while. Well, probably after I finish this, there'll be a pot of coffee. Silage was worth more. Good money. Of course. $3,000, just over $3,000 with the environmental bonus. 100. Got it. Easy, Dragonfire. Behave yourself. And Farmer Cops. I count that as a super chat as well. 10 Farmer Cop gifted memberships. We got Brady's 8172, Captain Crouch, Soap 141, Vet Lealum 2965, Naughty Not, Harley, MABTD, 22 mini plays, Lynn Bajorn Strand 2473, and Vocal Club. Welcome to it does count. You're right, I did count it last stream, so yeah, that's 2. That's 2. No, it says 1. That's 2. Oh, Dragonfire, that doesn't count as 3. Get out of here with that. That's 1. You got to gift 10 Farmer Cop memberships. 1 point. At least 10. You can't give 20 and call that 2, alright? Get out of here, Yost. No, it does not. Oh, yo. Not count. Get planting. I'm definitely not. Oh, man. Whoa, Captain Crouch! I didn't put a dollar amount. You're right. Don't tell people that. Don't tell people that. tell people that. What are you doing announcing that? The last time I'm nice with the goals. Goals are gonna be 10 or 50 that are 16 million. Something like that. You guys are crazy. You're knocking off in there. I don't like your scheming. I almost put it to be like a $2 minimum. It should have changed. We're here now, though. Gosh, darn it. Mistakes were made. Dusty says, Jay and Daniel, I'm an American god, if that counts. Yeah, that's. I moved to the States quite a while ago. I want to see. I have still a little bit more touch. Got for. It all produced? No, it's still produced. Oh, there's actually digestate. That's still producing some. Jeez. Overrides any. Alright, you can chill there for a second. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get rid of some. I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves a little flood and deep flooding happening. Okay, started. Happening. Scotland is a beautiful country. Definitely worth seeing. Garrett says, think your channel is fantastic. We learned a lot and watched your videos. Thank you. Oh. 15%. I'm assuming we're not really any closer to anything we actually wanted to accomplish. That pretty much did nothing for us. Excellent. Well, well, well. Always good stuff, right? Okay. So. Yeah. Guess we go to the next day? All we really can do. Grass has still got another days until it'll be ready. That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button. It does go to help support the channel. You have a loan? Do we? I forgot I had that loan. I should pay that back. Still some silage. Yeah, that's probably true. But there's other ones we could potentially uncover before that. We just need some sell point, some kind. We may have to load that stuff on the train. We may have to just suck it up and do it, you know? That's right. That's right, he will not be happy with us. I forgot about that. I did not stop driving. Here. Get this reconfigured over that. There we go. We'll sell apples. Apples will be a little bit of change for us. And then, yeah. That's all you can do. It's not a real load of summer too. You just got to get to the wood chip, honestly. That's where we need to get to. that all the grass processed? Yep. Okay, good. So we'll sell this off. We'll sell the apples off. Grass will be ready to harvest tomorrow. It should be ready to harvest. It should be technically ready to harvest today. Yep. Okay, which means tomorrow is when it'll be at its highest yield potential. Oh, I remember him. I remember. He was not happy about my loans. Not happy. Miss that guy. Miss him. Someone's coming to get him. Hey, wealthy people are some of the most in debt people out there because they leverage wealth or they leverage debt to get richer. I definitely spent way more on draining water. Way more. I was wondering for a second why that load was so much lower in terms of payment, but that's because it was not a full load. Use, yep, loans to avoid taxes. That's the way to do it. Yep, very true. Very true. It's kind of cool to see that, you know, especially like obviously Mikala is my favorite example of this, how connected and he is. Like, you know, him go from being very young watching the Farmer Cop channel to now. I mean, what have we been doing this 6 years, 5 years, 6 years? Like this is a while. I have no priorities more. Yo, so you spent too much time with us as an adult. That's what went wrong. Devon Cooney, welcome in, my friend. 6 years is crazy. That's crazy. That is wild. That is absolutely insane. Have they been actually using water? No, they're not using any water. I love that. I'll never have to water them again. Keep easy. I'm not gonna have as many apples this 14. Whoa, I've been streaming. We've been doing pretty good with streams. What are you talking about? I'm hoping to have Saturdays off next rotation as well at work. From a streety voice kid to full adult that's taller than... Yeah! Yeah, taller than me, I'm pretty sure now. I mean, I'm not crazy tall. I'm 5'11". Short. Oh, craziness. Absolute craziness. Good kid, dog. Love giving. Oh wow, Dragonfire, you tall. Yeah, 6'4" is, I would consider that to be quite tall. Quite tall. I met Iceberg in person as well. I think Iceberg's... Oh. I'm 6'4". I see what you're saying, Yos. Yes, it's a unit of height knife. Meekwai's off, just killing it. Off killing it. He'll be able to give you the most accurate. Yeah, it's good to have you, Savon Coon, coming in. There we go. It's a little bit of money for us. Bye. All right, when do we sell things? Wood chips, January. Both are January. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Just join us. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I think we rest. And then we will get grass cut tomorrow. Only one crash, but yes, I hit a trailer. That was it. I did good in the stream earlier today, too. Today just might be a good day for my driving. I don't know if you guys have calculated that into your nations, but maybe I'm just getting good at driving. That can't be right. Anyhow. Off here. Log forest. Oh, drive that over. Alright, well that's probably... Definitely was not trying to drive forward and push that onto the ground. All right. Yeah. Getting good decisions. Ooh, what mods am I running at the moment? Well, I'll give you a quick overview. We got a few things here and there. Honestly, not very many mods. 41,000 miscellaneous. Oh, that must have been from flooding or the deflooding that just popped up there. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna haul off these apples real quick today. It might just be. I don't think it skipped anyone else. It looks all. It's all crisp and clean coming through on my end. I was able to get that. I thought it was too far from it. Anders, welcome in, my friend. Good to have you here. Your classic OG right there. Welcome, Truson. There's 8,000. So. Maybe not. Oh, there they are. There we go. Okay. No kidding. No kidding, Ghost. We were smoking them. We were smoking Team Ursus. Man, we were smoking Team Ursus. Oh, and then they're like, oh, we don't know, this server got deleted. Oh, what happened? Yeah. Unbelievable. That's true. Oh, jeez, they call Jason Mike. That's right. That's true. Yeah, that was when J-Bot and Equali, they're sore losers, and they deleted the server. Oh gosh, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I wish we could have seen our victory as well, Dragonfire, but yeah, they deleted the history of it. Red Panther says, "Let's go!" Love it, love it. Great bot. Getting excited. FarmCon's coming up. June 13th. I leave in a month. Month and a day. I leave July 14th. I fly out to Europe. Spend 2 weeks with my family and then go to FarmCon. So I cannot believe these accusations. I'll be passing this on to Nikolai. You both will be getting a strongly worded message. Oh gosh. Cap Crash, there should be a rematch. I agree. At some point we should do a rematch of that series. That would be long. I think Nikolai's too busy right now. Okay, someday. Someday. Also, Red Band, I appreciate that. Very kind words. They talked a lot of smack there, this team, for how that one ended. We still, I mean, we can't prove it, but we know it happened. Ghost and I know we got hosed on that one. We'll just go this way. No. Sure, Jake can find a replacement. Oh no, it won't be as good to me unless I beat the two of them together. Oh yeah, so before I go to FarmCon, I'll be in the UK with my family for 2 weeks. My grandmother's never left the country. Excited to travel with her and some family members. Be a good time for her. But yeah, that's my plans. That'll be before FarmCon. Then we're getting way more yield on this grass now. About it. Absolutely fantastic. Apaxis Man 2, good to see you, my friend. But yeah, so that's our plans before. After FarmCon, I'm just heading home because by that point I'll be out of the country for 3 weeks. So head back, get back to work, get into the battle royale. It would be a battle royale. I am very excited. I am very excited. I do love traveling. I get very excited. How was the trailer of applesauce? It's good. It's good. Made some good money off for applesauce. All right, the nutrients are still there. That's what the survivors need. All right, those nutrients. A bale stacking challenge? That would I'm actually not bad at it, believe it or not. And I do it keyboard and mouse. I'm actually pretty good at it. I can get, I mean, under 2 minutes is, I can get pretty close to a minute. Well, I have to practice a little bit because I haven't done it in a while. Not much practice, man, too. Pretty good. Hope you're doing well. To have you joining us, of course. Yeah. Here. Again. Oh, didn't back in anything. I saw it. Driving right there. Oh, you guys cracked me up. Into T, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you joining us. Done, huh? Get out of the way. Right. Yeah, we're getting a lot more grass now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Pretty good. Step out here. Back on up, back on up. That was not. What's there? I'm gonna leave it. There, we'll pick it up. Life? Oh, I'm in. Oh. Crazy to see that large body of water out there. Oh, I keep missing little chunks at the end. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Go pick those up. I'm gonna crouch just back in that. I think that still counts as a crash, Captain Crouch. I just back off the edge of the cliff there. That still counts. Oh. Did I still not get all of it? How? Not letting me pick that piece. Definitely still grass right there. I don't know how more centered I can get over top of it. Little chunks. Is it bothering me? Oh, and there we go. All right. That worked out. I don't know, Bizzle. We've been doing good today for driving. No crashes today. Not very many, at least. Right. Find out better than that. Part of the problem is these are just thick windrow to pick up. Oh, I was like, we stopped getting it. That's okay. Big driver's head finally. Maybe that was what it is. You can. That's a good idea, Dragonfire. I don't think I have Highlands Fish selected. I don't have it selected, but you could fish in the water. I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. But I bet you could easily fish in the water. We have more seeds. We do. Definitely too heavy. Okay. After we finish up here, we'll go reload on that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Must be the coffee. Hey, I've been drinking a lot of coffee, maybe. But I normally feel like I'm pretty up on caffeine. I stream anyway. Well, if that's what changed. Games with me, little pieces of grass. There we go. And perfect. We've got a lot more off the field. God bless you as well, Paxis. Have a good day, my friend. Have a good evening. What time it is for you? Okay, on that hard. Pretty good, yeah. That's more than we normally. We're being good. Yeah, that's a little bit more than we normally. Get a little bit more silage out of it. Get this guy filled up, then we'll get some nitrogen lime put down on that field. It explains the skin is just here. Get out of here. Oh man. Here we go. Got plenty left. Probably got fertilizer. Yes. Yep. Get more fertilizer. Lime. We don't have any solid fertilizer. Probably should buy a little more of that then. Expensive. Goodness gracious. All right, we'll grab that. Did I hit something? I feel like I did. I wasn't even looking. I don't even know if I did or not. Wait, I can look at the stream. Hold on. Looking at the replay on my right. Yeah, I would say we hit that rock. I would say that's a good note. I would say that counts. Yeah, the corner of the bridge definitely got me on that one. Oh, whatever. Okay. Back over. September, October, November, December. We have 5 months still to make it until we can start selling off wood chips. That's gonna be our big money, which we should maybe make some more wood chips. Yes, we could do that. Go. Love GPS. Yeah, you say you were meant. Yeah, I meant to hit it. No, I don't think I could say that. That was very obviously I did not Yeah, that was just bad driving on that one. Oh yeah, and the wheat. Yeah, thank you. Don't let me forget to sell the wheat. That was almost bad too, right there. Murdered our crawfishies. Okay. Little chunk of area. Oh, not fixed. Bad drive. There we go. I like watching that map get set up down there. All the nitrogen. Go. Try this one more time over here. Not gonna let me do it. All right. We tried. Finally break. Yeah, the streak that's been going on for 6 years since I started the channel, and even before that, probably. Allegedly. Nope, I didn't want that. Gosh, dang it. Oh, it's picking up that. I see the problem. That's... There we go. Too much. Grab that for now. Missed it by that much. Is it a different width for the lime at a lower width? Maybe. I could be wrong. For sure is at a lower width. Reset. There we go. Okay. There we are. That's what we want right there. All right. Sanyos, did you know that if you know something, you know... Oh, you just wake up to confuse, don't you? Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dragonfire. Checks out. And Lord Too Dark, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Ah, I just tapped it. All right, well, we're not doing great now. Stream is still young, though. We'll hope to redeem ourselves. Oh. Barely put any down, but that's okay. Yeah, we definitely need 4,000 liters for sure. Nope, not that one. All right, I guess we'll do happening. Lock onto the GPS and drive. Go. Crashes are good luck. I don't know about that. Arthur, I know nothing. Why am I never in my Discord? Oh, they call me out like that, huh, Daniel Armstrong? The reason is just honestly just so many things going on. I mean, I'm recording and editing, and I'm streaming for 3 different channels. Plus, I work full time. Plus, I have other businesses. I'm a very busy man. That suffer. I'm gonna get these. That was really well done there. Very sneaky driving here. Dragonfire member for 19 months is Didn't. That's right. You guys are never gonna get me. Okay with that. Okay. Woo! All right. Are we looking? Next thing happen will be that we'll need our field harvested exits. 45, huh? Gravy. Got those right. Okay. Go through the next day. Excuses. Maybe on Discord while on duty. You're a heavier person. Oh, you guys are killing me. I think they were paying $500. Pay it off. We'll pay it off after, maybe before we do any more. After we sell our after we sell off our wood chips in the wintertime, maybe we'll go ahead and deal with the loan. It'd be nice to pay that now. Actually, we could just start paying it down now. It's less pay. You need to finish converting a thing. Okay. Specific. A little in cabin here. Wow, that'd be crazy in real life in a tractor. That'd be just a wild ride. I'm just cannot be bothered to load the games. I think there is a bakery on the map. It's not uncovered yet, but oh yeah, there's a bakery. Get our apples. There we go. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys hit the like button. Apple pie with apples, so they probably are getting sick of it. Hey, they've been lucky. They're getting food, you know. There's new Farmer Cup merch. Jay just put a link in there. Get this massive cup, which is way bigger than like a normal cup. You have 10 cups now for fun. Travel cups, which I had those before, but they're just a little bit higher quality now. Playing cards, posters, shirts, sweatshirts, mouse pads. These things are only $50. Farmer Cup mouse pad. Awesome. It's actually really good quality too. Better than the wood chips I send them. That's true. Yeah, they're gonna be real tired of eating wood chips pretty quick when I send them those. I don't know why they're paying so much for wood chips. I don't know what they're gonna do with them. Wood chips are kind of the way to make money on Farm Sim. It's a pretty easy way to make a lot of money. Yeah, sturdy coasters. That's true. If you watch my video, they're quite. Watch I break it on stream right here. That'd be embarrassing. That's pretty solid. I mean, it's a plastic coaster, but looks crisp, clean, solid. Oh, really, Mark Thor? That's kind of funny. Yeah, maybe they use it to smoke the outbites. Maybe they use it to keep warm. I don't know what they're doing with it. As long as they're paying what they're going to be paying for when we get there, I don't care what they do with it. Just to confirm, these guys have used no water still, so we've broken the system, which is, I'm good with that. Oh, there's solid fertilizer. That's got to be from the silo. Or let's just use less water. The shirt size, I think, go up to. Good question. I'll find out for you. It's pretty high. Shirts. Sweatshirts, I'll start with that. Sweatshirts go up to 3XL, and the shirts go up to 4XL. Careful, you keep saying AI be banned worldwide, AI is going to come for you, Dave. After you. I use AI for a lot of things now. I use it to edit shorts together for live stream. There's a lot of those out on the channel that are pretty popular. I use it, which it saves time. So stuff like that, I'm all for it. But I agree that it's like an innovation. I use it for thumbnails sometimes too. Mostly on my other channel. Yeah. You're welcome, Dragonfire. It'll be a USA 3XL, which is a 4XL in Europe. So if you're in Europe, it'll actually go a size bigger than that because sizes are kind of one off for each other. And if you're an American watching this, US, if you go to Europe and you want to buy a shirt, let's say you're an XL, make sure you buy 2XL. XL's not going to fit you. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Jay, to be fair. I'm right about that. Okay. Well, let's see if there's more silage to sell. I don't think so. I think a EU 3XL is a US 2XL. XL, I do believe that. Dumped off here. Yeah, USA XL is definitely bigger than EU XL. I found they're about a size off of each other. You know what game that we don't know when it's going to come out that I'm excited for? At least I don't think they've announced a date for it. Ark Survival Evolved 2. Pumped about that game. We'll play that a lot. What does it fizzle? That's kind of funny. Makes salvage pretty quick. Well, let's try to get this load here full. We can pay back some of the loan as well. All right, and then how does that put us for the silage? Yep, still fair. Oh, actually, not a lot left. That's pretty quick, actually. Yeah, no kidding, Dragonfire. Hopefully they did not blow the whole budget on it. I think it'll be a good game. I'm excited for it. I also like that they're not like, hey, we're going to get it out by here. They're not forcing their hand to get something done. I think that they're a studio that will, I think they'll only put it out when they think it's what they want. I think they'll do it. It'll be a good release. Ark is a great game. Even that game, like that, how old that game. Oh, even for how old that game is, technically speaking, now, because it came out a while ago, it's very graphically demanding. Very graphically demanding. Okay. I think we. Yes. Oh, we need to do members only chat. What we need to be doing. Joey Webster, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, we'll do members only chat for 10 minutes, and then we'll bring everyone back in, so don't panic. Everyone will still be able to do everything. So no need to worry about that. Okay. Sell some apples. Docks pallet export. Well, we can't access that, so worry about that yet. Slowly getting closer to everything. That's ready to harvest again, which means next month will be full time to harvest that. Yeah, it's a crazy game. Ark is a crazy game. Around 20. Yes, Mark. So next Saturday I'll do ETS 2. What I'm going to do on Gamer Cop is I think switch back and forth. One weekend it'll be Police Simulator, the next weekend it'll be ETS, and I'll switch back and forth until we're done with Police Simulator, which we're getting close to being that game. I played it for a long time. What's crazy is that game is still like, love watching it. Easy. Love watching that. The apples. 14,000. Okay. Yeah, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, like 5 more recorded. The next recorded one will be, I think 6 more recorded. I'm going to stop at police, the hard mode 50, episode 50, which should be like, I mean, that's over 100. I think that'll be where I'll stop, put one more super cut out for it, and then, which I'm only going to do one of those episodes a week. It's still going to take, but, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. ETS is not the longest running series. Technically, it's Police Simulator if you go over total time. ETS has the most episodes, but it's not the longest running series. Simulator Patrol Officer is the longest running series. I don't know, Dios. I just don't know enough about Xbox. The answer. How much salvage? Perfect. Well, I guess that's gonna be. You guys are full. Not problem. Got to be checking on that. Salvage hauled off here. Close. Oh, nice. There you go. Casting only holds 18,500, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll call that good for the silage. Then we'll get the rest of that silage out of there next. Then we do the harvest. That little bit of cash that we would get. Yeah, the survivors are probably done eating apples and a lot of garbage stuff. No? Right, and I think we can pay back on our 25,000 off that loan. We're halfway through that loan now. We'll get some pallets moved now. Yeah, they probably will come out with another console. I would not be surprised by where. Oh, I put it over there, didn't I? My pallet forks. There. Right. Trailer to put these on. That doesn't count as a crash. Anything. These things are heavy, aren't they? I'm gonna need the weight. Doing okay? There, come on now. Oh, those are gonna be a nightmare. Alright, that might be a crash there. I'll give them the ability to make at least a little bit more. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Okay. Normal stuff. There we go. Woo! Alright. Easy peasy. We can go to November now, and then we'll have to mow grass. Gosh, we really just gotta sell those wood chips. Not wait for that to happen. Steam machine. Fricks. Okay. Yeah, $250 loan interest. That's much better. Perfect, but it's much better. Get you working. We still not ready. That's ready next month though, and that'll be good because that'll be December, January when we want to sell everything. So, oh, environmental. Bad. No weed. Roll. Oh, it's going up because of this one. Good night, Yos. I will let members chat go a little bit longer here, and then we'll get back to someone else. Now, Sarah will start picking this up. Go. Miss anything? Definitely get more grass. Love that. Silage is not as good as it used to be in the games. I think it was FS 19, the last game where silage was just crazy good. Something. Go. Yeah, switching from console to PCs. Find object. Object key lockbox. It's always been here. How to fix that for you? Not this, is it? Gotta be this. Oh, it was that? See how that, get that fixed that long. We're full. Get that one. Okay, it's turning around there. Interesting. Yeah, we're revolting. That's what it felt like for a second there. That's what I thought was going on. We're gonna sell apples today. Got work to be done on the farm. All right, let me get you. Let's bring everyone back in. Go. Freedom. Right. For your match, 3 hours. You're gonna stay up 3 hours. Wow. You're a very dedicated Scots fan. That's for sure. I mean, I already knew that, to be fair, but wow. Watch that on a rerun. Nice. Wow, 2 a.m. your time. Yeah, because what? It's. Oh, yeah, it's 11 a.m. right now. Or 11 p.m. for you right now. Committed. Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna ride it out. I've never done a full series with it like that. I'm gonna try to stick to the rules I set at the beginning. Frankenmuth, I definitely bent those rules a little bit by the end. Not that I ever had trailer fill limit on, but yeah, you know, we're just going for it. Gonna go for it. Yeah, yeah. That I didn't know that I had streamed it a while. All right, figuring some things out. Didn't go well. Quite dark around all these streams. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I guess I'm not up with all the football and soccer trivia. Patrick Gallagher, welcome in, my friend. As an Irishman, best of luck out in the World Cup. There you go. We'll almost see me. Oh, handful. Yep, there it is. Sleepy Miller says hello, FC in chat. Welcome in, my friend. To have you joining us. Well, almost hit the salad, didn't we? We've got a lot of close calls today. A lot of close calls, that's for sure. There have been a lot of close calls. All right, and here you go. Completed their task. You on out of the way here. Our production's done. You guys are gonna run it. Well, you guys are out of crawfish. Gotta get that figured out at some point as well. Sadly, think we're gonna have to make 2 more trips and be able to get all of this grass in one. Well, maybe we'll see. See how it goes. I'm doubting it. No, we probably should be able to do it, right? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're doing all right. We'll be fine. The last load of grass. Go. Yeah, I vastly overestimated how much I thought there. Or they made it National Bank holiday. Oh, wow. I love that. That's awesome. I love that. All right, there we go. Get the apples sold off as well. We got to do that. Then we got to come back and get lime and fertilizer put down on that. Doing pretty good. And no sugarcane, which I'm happy about still. I'll still give you guys another chance next week. But don't you worry. More apples for the hungry. Lots of apples for those hungry people, that's for sure. This is going to be, no, never mind. I thought it was going to be more than 8 minutes. Exactly. A lot of these load up like this. I would hate to have to move pallets. I will say this, J-Bot. I did, well, technically it's not a sport. Technically, it's a trading position. If your volume cranked and you can't hear, it should be fine. Looked like it was there for a second, but looks like. Is it? Oh, it's because I'm. Sorry. Because my mic was too far from me. It might have been my fault. All right, I'll put the mic closer to me. There we go. It should be a lot better now. Sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad. Hope that's better. I probably need to actually. I could change the settings here. Test. Oh, wow. Yeah, that did cut out. I was talking real quiet there. Not like that quiet. That noise gate is just. Remove the noise gate, actually. I'm going to delete that. All right. Now it should be a lot better. It should always be picking it up. I had a noise gate on it. I think the noise gate was not. I don't think it was helping the situation, so hopefully that helps it a little bit. Nope, not just you. My bad. Nope, that's my bad. I apologize, everyone. You should be able to hear me a lot better now. But anyhow, I bet on Scotland. That's for sure. Yeah, I placed a bet. Here we go. I bet on the peasantry Scotland. That's right. That's right. That's true. Yeah, if I bet against him. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I might bet against him at some point, at some game, but not right now. I just bet on who I think is going to win, statistically speaking. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how they do. All right. That's all set there. We need to... Not mean to disconnect that there. Let's go put this away, then we need to get some lime and fertilizer down. And then, hopefully, we'll have to harvest wheat tomorrow. We may not sell wood chips this episode still, which is driving me crazy. I just want to sell the dadgum wood chips. But for the loan, let's pay back a little bit more of that. Yeah, probably. Allegedly. Can't be for denying. This actually should be plenty. Need to switch over to... There we go. Excellent. How was our score doing for that? Is this what's bringing it up? No. It's when we harvested. Nitrogen looks really dark on there. There's a lot in some of those areas. Still can't get that one little area. For whatever reason. Grass need that much nitrogen? Is there too much down on here? Hold on. There's way too much nitrogen on this. Alright. And the pH is fine. We're not going to put lime down. Is it not set to automatic? Oh, it is set to automatic. It shouldn't be putting anything down then. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I did enjoy calling Jay a peasant when we were in Scotland in a castle. That is a true story. I did say that to him in a castle. And I have no regrets. I thought it was hilarious. What we should do, actually, real quick, if we can afford it, is actually what I should say. Yeah, we can afford it. All right. Let's buy... four of those. We'll put two... How much do those weigh? 960. All right, let's... Well, we'll see how it goes without a weight first. Have a good one, Patrick Gallagher. Take it easy, my friend. Was it on your bucket list? It was. It was funny, though. You have to admit. Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the gold production. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, I wish No Man's Land would come to FS25. It's not going to. I think Alien Jim's done. I think he's done. I think he's done well. Which is sad, because he's a fantastic modder. But also kind of his own fault, to be honest. I am intentionally running that pallet over. It's fine. Push all these together. Make them easier to grab. This is not going to make them easier to grab. This is not going to push the other two together. Oh, wait a second. What'd you ask? So if you do sugarcane, it's the next one going to be green beans with base game harvester. Maybe. Don't tempt me, Captain Crouch, but you guys are going to have to pay up for that. That's for sure. That sounds like my nightmare. I don't suffer for free, that's for sure. Sometimes I do. I have suffered quite a few times for free. But not this time, darn it. This time, Farmer Cop suffers for money. He has selective chat reading. Yeah. Darren Duel would agree that I have selective chat reading for sure. Alright. Well, actually, I might be able to get all of these guys at once. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit too much weight probably for this guy, but going over this is going to be a nightmare. We cannot lose one on here because that would be a nightmare to pick it up on the surface. Woo! Okay, there we go. Base game sugarcane. I have Dragonfire. I'm allowed to have more than one nightmare. I've got several nightmares. Sugarcane is one of them. Most of the root crops are my nightmare. No. I don't want all of those there. Just want a couple of those there. So I want to split these between the two. Grab these two. Get under them. There we go. Poplar planting is worse for sure, I think. Actually, I think you're right about that. That might be a good one. But at least that one has a good reward, too. Why are they not taking the broodstock? What is happening here? There we go. Why is it not taking the broodstock? Oh, there it goes. Apparently I just have this in the wrong spot. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezerini. Well, yeah. We're talking non-cheaty stuff here, Jay. We're not talking none of that there DJ Go Ham garbage. We're not talking none of that. All right. We should be good for today. Let's go ahead and sleep through. Hard carrots, single row carrots. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love from Greece. Thank you. That's not cheating, it's efficiency. I think it is. A great demand at David's farm. I swear to goodness. If it's something we have and we can't get to it, I will cry. Please tell me it's not apple juice or something stupid like that. Crawfish. Nope. Okay. Terrible time to sell crawfish as well right now. Apple juice. Nope. Okay. Wheat. Oh, actually, right now might be the time to sell the wheat. Looking at that. Belts. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's some other production mods in here. It's like belts. Wood chips. Where are wood chips at? How's the prices looking for those? Yeah, that one's still January. But wheat looks like right now is the time. Which makes... This might be great, because I think... Yeah, it's ready to harvest. Let's get the wheat harvesting. That would make it quite easy to make a lot of money. That I don't know specifically, Dustin. You should try out. Yoast has a site called Find My dot. Is it Find My dot Farm? Jay probably has a link to it, but it's where it'll show you different areas of the world, and you can pick out where you want to farm at. So you might be able to see on there in the U.S. if there's other Alabama maps out there. Yeah, something that's right, Captain Crouch. They'll actually be able to make some bread or something good. You know, they can have a good time. All right, let's make sure straw swath is on because we'll want to sell that. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Let's sell apples real quick. Another little chunk of change for us. Find your .farm. There you go. Click that. You can try to find maps anywhere in the world you want to look. It's a really well done website, actually. It's quite nice. I should do an updated video. I should do at some point. Our apples have been making us pretty good, steady money as well, which has been quite nice, actually. It's been quite nice. And next month in game will be set. Will be pretty set, which I don't think we're gonna get there this episode, but that'll be early on next live stream. There you go. Now you know there's two. No, I haven't, Mark. Though I should probably need to do a renewed video on that as well. Yeah, I am a J-bot after all. Apples back to the other one. Making sure. We'll need to get the straw picked up, and then we need to plant something else down there, which isn't going to be sugarcane. Because you guys haven't hit it, so we ain't got no sugarcane down there. You guys are at 2 of 10 right now. I know it says 1 of 10, but you guys are at 10 of 10. Oh yeah, the field value should be updated, shouldn't it? Not crash the vehicle real quick while we're looking at that. Obviously, a nitrogen's terrible. Yield's much better. Yeah. This should be going up. Yeah, that is going up. Excellent. You're just waiting until you have a flawless day, and then we're gonna spice your day up. Oh, there will be a vote for what to plant, but sugarcane will not be on the docket. I can tell you that much. Yeah, we will do a vote. Oh, we're not. Don't worry. Don't worry. Challenge won't go away until we accomplish it. I'm doing great, Slick Wish. Thank you very much. You're doing well. Thanks for being here. We should have some silage then too, right? Actually. Yeah, we got some silage. 2 loads to be exact. A write-in campaign. Yeah, we can only do, what, wheat, barley, oats, canola. That might be it, actually. What do regular seeders do again? Yeah, we can do wheat, barley, oats, or canola. Yeah, because the rest of those we don't have an ability to harvest them, so. I guess I might as well get that. We can't do soy, we don't have a planter. I'll put the pull out there now just so we get it going. There we go. I mean, most of the map is technically flooded. You're right about that. That's fair. Could theoretically do that, yes. I was full down there for a second. I was like, we're gonna get a lot of wheat. We have been making money, honestly, pretty steadily. We've been doing pretty good with that, I will say. Easy, Bizzle. Easy. Oh, easy. Easy there. You guys know how to make that happen. I do have the harvest, so you are right about that. We'd have to make a flooded field down there. We probably will do some long grain rice at some point. Thanks, sugar cane. If you're just joining us, make sure you hit the like button as well. I don't think there's enough to do. Do we need this trailer down here yet? Yeah, we'll bring it down here. We'll use this to pick up the straw. I should get some fuel, actually. Uber cane. I did love the Pig Farmer series. I did really like that. That was on FS22, wasn't it? Yeah. Honestly, one series we really need to do is another No Man's Land style series. I think that might be the next recorded series I do. Or like on a forestry map. Oh, forestry series are honestly so much fun. Slick Wish, there we go. That's $1 super chat. That's another step in that direction. They got a full tank. Let's get this guy in here to figure this out. We're gonna get a lot of wheat off of this, which is gonna make it great. This is already 8,000 liters so far. Yeah, those are both really good ones. They're just something unique. That's part of the problem. Is like anytime I never finished my brewery series, which I really wish I could have finished that one. It just I was trying to I bit off more than I could chew at that time. Oh, Speed, Second Chance Games is howdy from Aberdeen, Washington. Know exactly where that's at. Yeah, Pig Farmer series is such a fun series. You guys want me to plant barley, huh? Yeah, yeah, I think No Man's Land has to happen. I will probably do a series if actually I don't want to say probably. Well, I probably will. I'll probably do a series on the expansion, the year 2 expansion. So. But yeah, Frankenmuth, that series is almost done. We're almost done with that series. Twin Cities, awesome. It could be Captain Grouch. I think for the problem with the brewery series is I think I don't think I should do a roleplay series as much. I think it was too roleplay based. I just don't enjoy doing it as much because it's a lot of work for me, which I don't mind doing the work, but I think I don't know. I think it was just too much. So I think if I did it in a different way, because I do love that idea for a series. And maybe actually what we'll do, because we'll be done with Submerged Sanctuary right around the time. We'll be done with this series probably right around the time that the premium, or the, whatever I'm assuming it'll be called the premium version of the game or something. Whatever the Year 2 expansion is called. Right around the time that Year 2 expansion is out, maybe we could live stream that series. Because what I don't like is right now I have 2 recorded series. I have Kinlag going and I have Frankenmuth. Which is too much. Which means that if it's a good week, one of each episode comes out, which I don't like that either. I'd rather do more. I won't plan Felsbrunn as a series. I just won't do it. I like to do maps and stuff like that I haven't done before. I try to change things up. Sometimes I'll take the same concept of a series, but I don't like to play on the same map twice. And since I did Felsbrunn way back in FS19, I try to say it. Kinlag, sorry, Kinlag, not Kinlag. Well, sometimes I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, so maybe it is Kinlag for me. Kinlag for you. Days like that's not how city names work. Oh, now we're up to oats. We're doing oats, huh? I'll leave that open for a little bit while longer. Just get yourself some more gushers. Not gonna drive off the edge there, just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, Kinlag is a beautiful map. Absolutely beautiful map. It is. It's one of Giant's best maps they've ever done. It really is. And honestly, also, which I know a lot of people didn't play on it because it was a forestry map. Silverrun Forest is a gorgeous map, guys. I mean, that is beautiful. I don't know if it competes with Kinlag, but I mean, it definitely competes with it. I don't know if it beats it, I should say, but I mean, that is such a beautiful, beautiful map. It's just part of the forestry expansion, so a lot of people just didn't care, which I understand. I'm not a big forestry person either. I do want to do a forestry start from scratch, which I'm probably going to have to kind of combine those, because I want to do a series like I did on Willamina Forest. Oh, I need to go sell this first. Sell this stuff right off the bat. Oh, I should have gone up the other way. There's literally a path over to this. I guess I can go up that way and then down the other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Silverrun is just a beautiful map. I did a little series on there. That was another one that kind of died out because I think it was too roleplay heavy for me. Yeah. Agraforest. I don't know if I know that one specifically, John. Agraforest. I'll have to check that one out. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know what, yeah, I'd like to do one that's, like, very forestry heavy, but also, like, really highly detailed. And then do, like, a very start from scratch. Willamina was a great map. A map similar to that would be perfect, you know? Not line any of these rows up. Great. There we go. Oh, it's just Silverrun but edited. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, John Alexander, just because to be, or John Axelman, sorry, not Alexander. John, just because I do a map tour on it doesn't mean I remember it. Do you know how, I looked at this the other day, do you know how many map tours are in my playlist for Farming Simulator 25? Not the other farming simulators, just 25. It is an insane number. Let me look at it real quick. It's an absolutely insane number. Map tours, Farming Sim 25. There are 255 map tours from Farm Sim 25. 255. If we go to, where is the previous Farm Sim 22 map tours? Map tours, Farm Sim 22, 346. That's not including like FS19. There's so many out there. It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know I'd done that many either. I saw that the other day when I was putting Felsburn up. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that one had that many, which is just absolutely crazy, to be honest, that we have that many maps. That's my. There is a couple I did not tour because they had too many required mods. I just wasn't gonna do it. It's my way of protesting these maps. Yeah, Eureka Farms hasn't come to FS25, at least not yet. Maybe will at some point. That was a very one of my favorite series that anyone's ever done on Eureka Farms is Mr. P has a fantastic series. Let's get loaded. And then wheat, should we sell it now? What's the wheat prices looking like? 709, where is that at? We can't sell it there, can we? We buy all farming stuff, I'd love to sell it to you. Feed the survivors, you guys are paying crap for it. We're gonna have to send it to the other side. I think we're gonna have to. That's the only way we're gonna make any money. I don't know if the competition map is coming back for 25. Oh, Spectacle Island. Oh my gosh, that's another Alien Gym one that we're never going to see. That's an amazing map. Alien Gym did so many amazing maps that we're just never going to see again. It's very sad. Very, very sad. And I doubt he'll give anyone permission to remake them. There's just a lot of drama involved in that whole situation. But yes, that one was my favorite roleplay series ever. No one liked it. It was one of my worst viewed series ever. And it took some of the most time I've ever put into a series. But it was honestly just amazing. It was just a lot of fun to do it, mostly just to make fun of you and Quiet. Did they want too many apples? They're out of money? That's kind of what it seems like. Alright, let's, we'll start hauling wheat over that way, I guess. So which way do I gotta go to get there? It's off this way, yeah, okay. So we'll head this way. We'll drive all this over there, I guess. That could be. Sometimes that's pretty comparable, but yeah, that could be. It is your only sell point to start. Where is the land bridge here? Hold on. What do we got going? Well, I gotta go down there to get to the land bridge. All right, flip around and head out that way. Run that seeds over. Oh no, I actually didn't hit them. I thought I was gonna hit those for sure. That series was on FS19, wasn't it, J-Bot? I'm pretty sure it's FS19 was that series. Absolute epic series. But yeah, I think it was FS19. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can go back and watch it. I mean, it's still up there. All my old series are still up there. Some of my old series are kind of fun to watch. First one I ever did was No Man's Land, and then was it Sandy Bay? Was that the second series I did? I think back. I remember Sandy Bay was never great. That was an Oxygen David movie, Sandy Bay. We haven't seen that one since FS19 either. Sandy Bay 19. I remember it now. That's the first time we've driven down this way. Oh, gotcha. I see your. Yeah, I see. I gotcha. I probably should look at where I'm going here. Grain elevator train. That's where we need it. Look at all these trees we could buy the land for and cut down, turn into wood chips. That's a lot of maps. Have you ever seen Let's Game It Out videos on? Yes, I have. I actually got to meet the guy that it's Josh, I believe is his name, that does Let's Game It Out. And by the way, Slickwish, thank you for the super chat, my friend. You're absolutely awesome. Were we at 3 super chats? Oh no, we're at 3, but one is just not marked. No, we should have been at 3. Why did it not count one of them? Was one not? Maybe one was a super sticker. Oh, that might have been a super. No, but that one went on there. There should be 3 on there now, and then 4 if you include JBot's thing. But yeah, or JBot's gifted memberships. But yes, he's. I got to meet him at PAX one year, and he's a fabulous guy, very humble. Oh, I hit that tree. I'm gonna try to loop around the back here. Yeah, I have seen some of his crazy videos. He does. I mean, it's a hilarious channel. A brilliant idea for a gaming channel. Brilliant. Oh, the goal ended. Oh. I got you. All right. Well, we know where we're sitting. So next week I'll put it at 10 again, and then we will know that we only need. Well, we've gotten 4 this time, so we know where we're at. We are gonna wrap up the stream in about like 10-15 minutes, somewhere in there. I got to do a lot of stuff tonight. Get some stuff done. Yeah, he doesn't need a shout out, but yeah, there you go. You can check him out if you want to. Could start using the VGA. We don't own it though. How much is it? It's probably ridiculous amount of money. Should not have stopped while going up that hill to look at the VGA. And it looks like we're probably going to plant oats. Canola was a close second. A decent amount of wheat off this field, that's for sure. No, we ain't getting no horses. Get out of here with that garbage. One thing I'm curious about, canola sells now, so it would be a while before we could sell that. Oat sells now. Barley sells now. Everything sells now, so I guess all the grains sell at the same time, so it doesn't really matter in terms of that. Yes, his Satisfactory World is quite amazing. That is very true. That's one of his more famous ones, I think. All right, let's get this guy put away. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just park him down here? This is the only place we ever use him. Oats eat horses? No. I see where you're going with this. Oh, gosh. We'll grab some more wheat, haul it across. Yep, still gonna have to make an hour load, which is really annoying, but we'll do it. All right, we'll get this going. I wonder if I can. Can you go too? Let's try it. So we'll try to get you just to go right here. I have a lot of doubts that this is going to work. We will see. And we can pick up some straw in the meantime. Yeah, that might be the last time I did horses. Showman's Land. That might be the last time I did. Showman's Land was such a fun series. I loved that. I loved that. That's probably one of my favorite farms I've ever had. Farming simulator that I made, because that was just such an amazing farm. Loved every bit of that. Absolutely loved it. Might actually be able to do this. And it should be 8 meters. No, it wasn't 8 meters. What is that header width on that? Sometimes this just doesn't work, but that's what we have. Yeah, 6 meters. Oh, I think this one will. I think this will work, actually. Yep, there we go. Yeah, horses are a mistake for sure. They just don't. You just don't make any money. They're a fun hobby animal. It's like real life. It's hard to make money on horses. Oh yeah, back in FS19 they were worth doing, because I mean, they sold for 50 grand a pop once you sold them. No matter what difficulty you're on, and we did No Man's Land. I did that series in hard difficulty, so that was a big chunk of change for that. No, I don't have that. I don't think I have that save game anymore. Got in garage. I don't think I can. I think all my old save games, except from FS25 stuff, is all deleted. But that's okay. I'm not sad about that. Did it cut out again? Gosh, dang it! I gotta move it closer. It's because I leaned back. So I leaned back. Ah, my fault. We're about to be full on straw. Should be able to get the rest of the snow with one more load. Here we see where our worker's at. That's not good. Do you see how we can't tab to him anymore? You know what that means? He tried to go in. I should have known. Oh gosh. He drove this way. Yep. There he is. I'm just gonna put 3 on the crash counter for that one. Oh, well, we're in the stream in a minute. I have to reset both of those, which means thankfully we're not on console. Oh. So it looks like we have to drive it over. And we're just gonna, thankfully we're not on console where we can't fix this problem. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I've got a better idea. We're gonna try it again, but different. So instead of having them go just over there, which that is the fastest route, let's have them go to here. Let's test this out. All right. He was thirsty. He was cooling off. He was thirsty. Oh boy. Yeah, Fireheart. Yeah. Oh, I am still playing FS. That's for sure. That is for sure. How's he doing so far? Okay, he's taking the top road. That's good. That's a good sign. So now you know if you're playing on this map, don't use the AI drivers unless you know they're going to take the high route, and kind of set them up so they are going to take the high route if you do use it. Oh wow, Fireheart! Yeah, that's the old one of the OG. That is straight up the OG series. That is the OG series right there. Oh, they completed their task. Let's try again. All right. Now you're going to go up to here. Don't you turn around. Okay. We'll see. Nice. I love that. Oh, really? That's awesome, Jay. I didn't know you did that. I love that. That's super awesome. Get this stubborn piece of straw right here. Get it? Yep, got it. All right. Good, good. Completed this task again. Nice. Hasn't killed anyone. Love it. Well, mostly himself, I guess. That's kind of who he was really hurting there. Let's go get this unloaded. FS19 was great. I loved it. I did like FS22 better, which I know not everyone did. I did. I did like FS22. That's a crash. Just kind of lost it there on some of those bumps. Yeah, FS22 is really good as well. I mean, a lot of people are still on that. So yeah, I mean that. I get it. All right. We will have the AI drive this back again. You're going to go to here to start. Should be able to finish. We'll finish straw up this episode, and then yeah, the new one is pretty expensive. I will say that. Yeah, games are just kind of pricey in general now. I could reset it again. I could do that. That's true. I'm gonna try not to do that, but I did think about just resetting them to getting them back. Yeah, this stream will finish up by getting the straw off the field. We'll sell the straw off. We'll get that other worker back, which I'm assuming he's doing okay. Oh, he went around that way. Interesting. He was right here, so instead of going like this, he turned around, went up around that way. That sounds like something I would do. Get you the rest of the way, all right? You're going to go to, you should be able to go up around here. Is sending them all the way to the farm too far? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Cop career's going well. Yeah, it's going well. This July will be 8 years. 8 years for me, which is crazy to think about. 8 years of copping. Long time. Yeah, that's fair, Johnny Ray. Yeah, definitely better than that. On ATS, probably after we finish ETS. It's blocked by an object. Well. You're trying to go down to that road, aren't you? Oh boy. We're just gonna drive back. I'll put another crash counter for that one. He's trying to drive off the cliff. He just still couldn't figure it out. Thank you, Fireheart. I appreciate that. Yeah, see, so I'll probably do ATS after I finish ETS too. Whenever I finish that series. Yeah, scooping things in the animal pens was nice. I did like that part of it. And Slickwish, the $2 super chat, says, how does this pathing even work? Well, it's part of the base game. So there should be like networks of it built into like modded maps and things like that. So from the map makers, but it doesn't work perfectly. I mean, as you have seen so far. The first time driving into the water, I totally understood that. That made a lot of sense. But my guess is, like, we're on top of the road below us right now. It doesn't know that we're on top of it. It thinks we're just on the roads and that. Like, it doesn't really... It's not able to register really the difference between those two, I guess. Well, actually, we have more wheat, don't we, that we have to take eventually. Yep, I'm going to put him here just so I know that. And let's go get this straw sold off, and then we'll end it today. The poll results were not sugarcane. They were... It was oats, right? Yeah, we're planting oats. I gotta remember that. Remind me next time, J-Bot. We're planting oats. So, yeah, we'll get this done here. Alright, we'll get this back over to the farm. Reaver Time Gaming says, FC, how are you doing, my friend? Get out of here, Slickwish. I think it's sugarcane. Oh, well, we're at 5, so next week you guys only have 5 super chats left to go. Yeah, I'm writing it all down now. I'm not going to trust anyone to remember this. Okay. All right. We're going to end it. That's a good place to end for us, I think, there. Get out of here, Jay. You crazy man. Anyhow, guys, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you all hanging out. That's been a lot of fun today. But yeah, we'll keep going next week. So next week, oh, actually, next week there'll be a Farmer Cop stream. I may not be able to stream Gamer Cop next week because I also work Saturday afternoon. So we'll have to see what I can do. But there'll probably be a Farmer Cop stream for sure. Anyhow, that's what I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.